Okay, it says I'm live. It says I'm live now. So, oh, there you go. Yours is whoop whoop and mine is hoy. So this is what it looks like on the other end. Okay, I got it. Hey, look at it. I'm doing this as a practice gear. How do you listen? Oh, you can only type, huh? On this type of live stream, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, good to know. 1,000, huh? Jesus. I think I have a better chance of being 70 first. It's supposed to rain here today. Humidity's high, but so I thought I'd come on here. I know Garrett needs his fix of conversation. Oh, I see. I get it. I just wanted to try this out and little by little, see how it works. You and I can, Christian, can do the live stream or StreamYard at another time in the near future. Mm. Wow. Almost melting, huh? That's a good problem. I would much rather seek relief from the heat than from the cold. I don't know of anybody, maybe I'm the only one, but I don't know of anybody that would be um, festive with freezing temperatures outside. 30, that's near 90 Fahrenheit. If not there. There he is. I'm just doing a little practicing here, Gareth. I'm only going to do this for maybe uh, half hour, something like that. It's about 10:25 a.m. here, so. Yep, your test subject, yeah. You know, I know how you're sitting there with bated breath, waiting for the next neighborhood video. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that, Gareth. I just sitting here and thought I'd see how the YouTube part of it works first. I should be doing other things today, but uh, the mood I'm in most of the time is no energy. Now I'll do that. I'll do that when I do the StreamYard part. I just thought I'd get on here and yeah, I go the easy way first. That's me. Yeah. Yeah, so I think everybody got sleep last night or today or whatever time it is by you. It's a little bit I know Gareth, you fell asleep and we could hear you snoring, Bud and I. So that was a little after 11, maybe 20 after 11, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I like the easy way. Just so you know, just so you know, Gareth, I got one can of Code Red here, so don't be too hard on me. Day two at British Open, huh? Do you ever find yourself wanting to fall asleep during the golf? 5 a.m. Boy, you're up. My dad used to like watching golf, and I was convinced he did it for the sole reason of taking a nap. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's like a light, steady rain that falls and relaxes you. Golf does that, and boy, that's a peaceful nap. You know what I mean? And you could nap for 2 hours and you wake up and it's still there. I think man, I don't know if I've watched a match. Maybe when Tiger Woods was new, and my oldest son was, geez, maybe 5 or 6, and so we were watching history in the making. There we go. Female handball, huh? I suppose not. What happens when that rubber ball comes off the wall at probably 100 miles an hour and clips them in the cantaloupes? Well, watching golf for me brings total relaxation. I mean, I don't know. I had a guy when I was working. I picked up a man at the airport that came in to watch. I think we got a golf course called Whispering Straits or something, a little north of here, and he had a problem with his eyes where he couldn't really see what was going on, but he would hear people cheering around him, and and he said, "Boy, I wish I could see, like everybody else." And he only had one option, that was surgery, because he was telling me about what he'd have to do to have a chance to, see. And I told him, I said, I think you just answered your own question. Is because he's not enjoying things like he'd like to, and I didn't have to push him in any direction. Synchronized swimming, yeah, yeah. When they do that little thing, you're standing in the water doing. They did that on Saturday Night Live years ago. They did a skit like that. I believe Martin Short was in it. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I can't imagine that bringing any excitement to anyone's life unless a bathing suit unsnapped or something. Oh, I saw this gear like this one. I saw video once on YouTube of people were, down in the Caribbean, whatever, and having a good time. They're doing that. What is that when you have that stick there and you go underneath it? I forgot. And this guy's filming, and this lady goes under it, and her bathing suit snapped, so it came up, and she had every male's undivided attention. You can't spell. My niece's daughter, her name's Lucille. She does gymnastics pretty good too. I think she's about 7 or 8, something like that. Okay, good to know. So you can't zoom in and out on this, or is that only on StreamYard where you have those video options? They had, God, about 10 years ago, we had weird summer weather, and I don't even know if they have it anymore, but they had outdoor volleyball, and they did it along the lakefront here, and the freaking temperature was cold. I think it was in July or August, and it was still cold. Ah, okay. Brother Ronald's probably still sleeping, huh? Manny Cam, that sounds like Mammy, or Nanny. Why is that cam called what it's called anyway? That's just the name of the person who created it, or a nickname? Yeah, okay. Oh, many cams. Okay, it's many. Wouldn't it be many? You say Manny, that sounds like that sounds like an abbreviation of the name Manuel. Daryl's live stream, huh? I think he just turns the camera on and lets it roll. See, what am I gonna do today? Now I got something to do. I can't think about it right now. So since this will post on YouTube, there's two guys here that have good channels. One is Viking of Norway there, and the other one is Irish Traveler 353. As you can see in their name in the chat there. But anyway, I think I spend more time with these guys than I do my own family, biological family, that is. Yeah, I said that food shopping, but I got up today and I just didn't have enough energy to want to go do it. It's Friday. I don't know. Maybe I can go tonight. They're back to their regular hours now. They were closing at 9 p.m., but now I believe they're open till 11. Yeah, but I hate going, man. I mean, when I get there, I'm okay, but I hate dealing with those Saturday or it's Friday. God, what am I thinking about? I usually go on Monday anyway. Maybe I'll make it. I'll make it on Monday. And since I'll be out and about, I'll probably go to the post office and get my passport card. I had checked off both boxes before, and they only took one photo. And I gotta be prepared. I gotta go to the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, and get my driver's license renewed a year early because I'm not sure whether I'm going to be here next year at this time. And I think I'll go to the one. You can go to any one. I think I'll go to the one that's in the town where I used to live, not too far from here, because this one here, these people that work there, I mean, they got attitude. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't like, I've been to Walmart shopping for food down where I used to live. Not all of them have a food market inside, but I did it once or twice. It's like anything else. They have a discounted price on a certain item or two, and then the rest of it is higher than where you usually go. And the town I lived in too, I knew the store. I get in and out of there in less than a half hour. Run into people I hadn't seen in a while. Kind of like a small town reunion of folks because all our kids either were in sports together, things like that. So, you get your shopping and you get to talk with everybody for a few moments, but not here, not in this. This city's a bit bigger, and I think every 85-year-old in southeastern Wisconsin's out here today or tomorrow. Well, I had planned on Gareth. I had planned on going there and telling them, well, I might not be here, next year when my renewal comes up. I can't see why they wouldn't renew me early if I'm the one, not getting that year out of it. There's no downside for them. And then in the future, maybe I check into, maybe I can do this through the U.S. Embassy there in Manila. I mean, it's a long ride home. Oh, but I guess I got to do what I got to do as far as I could always have checkups done at the Filipino hospital. I don't think the cost is that great for that. But if I want to renew my prescriptions, I'll have to make a return trip. I called my insurance company. I really don't think they understand it. They haven't been very clear. I asked them if I could use my health insurance in Puerto Rico or Guam, which are Commonwealth properties of the United States, and she said no. Well, what's the difference if I'm visiting out in New York or California? You know, they got this big boner about out of network. You know, she did tell me though in an emergency I could use it in the Philippines, but there again she wasn't very clear, and you know that I don't know. I like sound advice, not. Well, yeah, I got that. Mine don't expire until next year October. Mine's a commercial driver's license. I think they're good for 7 or 8 years. And like I said, I'm the one. I'm the one. You know, uh, doing it a year before, so I don't see why they wouldn't do that for me. You know, I'm not going to make it a point to fly back here when it took me so long to get there in the first place. Well, we have Aldi stores here. I believe you have one there in Ireland too, Gareth. I'm in UK too. But those places aren't bad, but you got to bag your own stuff, and you know it's like they get a buy on a certain item, and when that item's out, it's out. You know, there's not a regular cycle of delivery like once a month. 2 months, and I'm not into. You got to bring your own bags too, unless if you don't, you got to buy them from them. It's just you could make a day out of that alone. I saw this guy at DMV years ago. She middle '80s, early '80s, middle '80s, and he was old, and he was a little slow to what was going on around him. And this guy working for the state at the Department of Motor Vehicles was that older man was in the wrong line, and the guy working there said, "Hey, pops, I said over here." That guy, if that had been my dad he was talking to, you know, but when you're at the DMV, you have to tread lightly, otherwise you won't get waited on like you should. There he is. I got to do this another 15 minutes, Ronald. This is just a test deal for me. Um, just to see how this part of it works out. I took the easy way out, as Christian said. Yeah, gee, you haven't seen Ronald in a long time, huh? Ah, okay. So I guess those notifications happen for everything you do, whether you post a video or you have this. Is that how that works? If you have that bell to get notified? You saw them when you went to bed, and then you saw them when you got up. Okay, look at these yeses. Well, that's good to know. This YouTube thing has been my saving grace. Yeah, you fell asleep. Me and Bud were talking, Garrett, and you could hear you going. So we knew you were breathing, you know. Ah, Simon said he felt pretty good today. I asked him earlier, an hour or so ago, 2 hours. So, POD. POD, what's that? Oh, okay. Of course. I think the good thing for all of us now is that we don't have anybody bitching and moaning at us that we got to get out of bed or rush to do anything. Yeah, you're tired, you know. Chances are like this, you're going to see somebody less than 24 hours later after you spent 8-10 hours with them. Test, huh? Well, I got no haters at the moment. But I'm sure that'll come. I can't believe how some folks can just be so negative constantly every day, you know? But like if you don't live life like they are, you're an idiot, no good, you know? It's and if you were to talk to this person, you know, I was thinking the other night with those two that are having the issue at the VA down in Manila. You know what? Don't you think that maybe they're doing this stuff purposely to get views? Having this little riff all the time? If they're not, it's awful. Hey, it's awfully bad that yeah, you know, well, that or they're creating some BS, you know, BS drama on YouTube. But like I always said, if you don't like something, you don't watch it. It's not that difficult, you know. And if somebody is so bothered by another person, you know, they need to go seek help because that last video the dude made, it's like even his own people were telling him, you know, I had never seen that was the first time out of all the times I've ever checked it, which isn't that many in the beginning anyway. And I would say over 90% of the comments on there were all about him being doing all this petty shit. You know, you're gonna wait till you get home. Of course, none of us seen what was going on, prior. But if it were that bad, and then people didn't like each other that much, they would be trying to beat the shit out of each other. But I don't like it when a guy like that, you'll hang out with him and be in front of him and talk to him, and then he'll get home and get brave. I mean, if it bothered you that much, why do you wait to get home before you start cussing him out? Well, I got all the people here that I usually watch. I got 4,000 in the house, or 4 million, as Simon would say. Simon's probably knocked off early today, so he's probably taking a nap right now. Yeah. I just what I'd like to see someday, and not in a bad way, is I'd like to see somebody get their ass handed to them. I mean, if you're gonna be that negative on here and petty about stuff, people like that belong back here in America, where that's everyday shit, everyday life, not there. Yeah, I saw the pics. He sent me some too, but I actually talked to him on a video chat. He called me. I told him. I said I used to do that thing too. When you go to work and you've been up, you get 2 hours of sleep maybe. It ain't good for your health. He's 50, but he tries that when he's 60, man. He's looking for problems. Maybe somebody send Simon a message. I don't know what kind of plans they had for tonight, if they had any at all. Yeah, that must he had a couple other jobs he was talking about on the phone the other day, and there's some guy that calls him about some birds, and he got his phone number off the club registry or whatever, and he thought he'd throw out a number there, just to get turn the guy off, and the guy accepted it. I mean, he told him a large number, so you're not ready for that. But that says a lot for somebody's their standing in that club and what they think of him as a person, character and all that, and expertise on pigeons, if somebody calls you and asks you, do you sell birds or whatever, and then they refer you to one person and one person only. Now, this thing we're doing now, for anybody else that watches this in the future, this is because all of us really don't have anything better to do at the moment. Well, we support each other on what we do here. I know I've said it all the time, and I think even Simon said it too yesterday. But God, with this pandemic, man, I don't know. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't know everyone here. It's Jesus. It helps. And not only knowing, but good people too. I found that as I got older, I'd like to surround myself with good people. Okay, thanks. Yeah, we all sap port. Is that slang over there in Ireland, or? Yeah, you're bad to the bone. Skin, you're bad to skin and bones. Yeah. Well, yeah, you did that other one. It was a typo, I guess, before on Messenger, and now I see. I mean, does Ireland have a real bad literacy problem there? Oh, I'm just kidding, though, right? Yeah, I got to get better at checking when I do the text to speech thing to make sure it comes out all right. Because, yeah, you can't read and write. Yeah, well, we'll help you out, man. So, stay away from the edge. Don't be jumping out no windows. We're here for you. As a matter of fact, I think it'd be a good idea if we had a spelling bee contest. You know, we'll throw simple words in there, like 3, 4 letter words. And and for the grand prize, we'll we'll have you when you use colons and you abbreviate stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yes and no, up and down. We're not ashamed, are we? We even get to some lucky person will have to spell out YouTube, one word or two. It could be they could catch on an adult, a foreign adult around the world adult spelling bee. Yeah, well, not me. Um, uh, you can get those hooked on phonics things. Ronald could probably come up with a Ebonics dictionary. That would get you a lot of attention. Maybe if we all learned, we all know Ebonics, we be able to understand folks. Yeah, up, down, whatever. To this, don't with the DON and the T, and then what do you call it there? And we'll make up some kind of gold looking metal, you know, to hang around your neck. And yeah, I'm not a good teacher, man. I'm a terrible teacher. I've had to teach myself a lot of stuff. What is that? It was Marie Edge. Is that your spelling issue there, Gear? Or is that Norwegian? I don't know. It could be Norwegian, I'm sure. German, huh? Hmm. All right, man. Time to wrap this one up. Thanks for the help again, Christian, as usual, and everybody. We'll see you. I take it one or two of you will be having a live stream on Saturday for us tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon. All right. Thank you and bon voyage.